little quiet today because I'm traveling. I am not under our beautiful sunrise like I normally am. It's cloudy and rainy, but um, I'm on a completely another different side of the country. But we were talking about consistency and being a spiritual athlete, and just having a way to continue your momentum and continue building your momentum no matter where you are, and not compromising. I know there was a time where in my life where, say, like I'm traveling like how I am now, and um, with the group, we got a lot of work to do. We're in town for a psychology conference. We spent all day in the airport. Um, we did a lot. And there was a time in my life where I would have compromised and I would have slept in or um, broke my routine for the sake of the group. And thankfully, I've given myself enough time in the game, enough skin in the game, and enough consistency. Whereas I don't feel um, compelled to do that, and I'm able to get up and continue moving forward, and create time for me to take the proper care for my body so that I'm vibrant, and I'm feeling good and alive every day. So um, already did everything I normally do, and now we're about to do our morning Qigong, and I'm going to keep it nice and easy, um, nice and brief. We will do a posture today. I know I normally don't do them, but I want to open up these. I want to open up my capillaries a little bit more, get a little bit more oxygen into my blood. I'm a big guy, so seated on the airplane yesterday, and I usually get a lot of movement in. So I want to make sure my breathing stays deep, my blood circulation stays nice and strong, and my energy levels stay high because we got a lot of work to do over the next few days. And hopefully, I'm able to share some of that with you. Thanks for hopping on. I'm a little bit quiet today because I'm in the gym um, and I'm not outside like how I usually am, and I'm traveling, and I don't want to disturb the other people who are here getting their workout in. So I'm gonna hop right into it. I'm gonna keep it nice and easy. We're gonna do a posture today, and warm up in the posture, open up our capillaries, get some deeper breathing, and we're gonna relax into the posture. Um, and usually I do it for about 5 minutes of posture, but we could do it for maybe a couple minutes because this is maybe your first time doing it. So I don't want it to be too overwhelming. But um, we're gonna get our blood circulation, get our breathing deep, and you should feel more energy the more you do this and the longer you do this. You should feel more energy, feel more alive, and your breathing will become deeper just naturally. All right, so let's get to it. Loosen the neck. This is actually a really beautiful rooftop gym. And get a really pretty view of downtown Washington, D.C. Shoulders. Hips. you go to the gym regularly, you know you put a lot of strain on your big muscles, and that's good too. Um, but they're sucking a lot of the blood, and you're not getting much drainage in your lymphatic system. In fact, most people experience more inflammation. That's why they feel soreness in the areas where their lymphatic system, where the cells usually cluster. So we also see a lot of people having to wear a lot of knee braces and things like that, which is okay. You giving your body added support, but sometimes that can be a sign that you're putting too much strain on the more subtle parts of your body, like your ligaments. So when we do soft martial arts like this, we are strengthening the other part of our body, the one that we unknowingly neglect when we over focus on our bigger muscles. So it's all connected. So, with natural movement, you're working all of these parts. But when we're lifting weights, that's not necessarily a natural movement. It's very repetitive. So it builds muscle in one regard, but it stiffens your fascia in another regard because it's not a full dynamic range of motion. So you want a full dynamic range of motion, strengthen your fascia, to loosen up your fascia so you get the buoyancy, flexibility, and you realize a lot of aches, a lot of soreness will just magically go away. And you're still doing the same workouts you did, maybe even more intense. All right. All right, cool. All right. Let's start with gather. Forgive me if I'm a little off camera. I tucked into a little corner, a lot of movement going on. I want to kind of give everyone a space. Remember to breathe. Remember to breathe. Remember, it's the little things like this that makes the huge differences. It's easy, us as human beings, we have this big, beautiful brain, and we can complicate everything and kind of make it seem like in order to feel fulfilled, in order to feel energized, we need to do some big, grand thing. And I've learned over the years, like, this can lead up to that. Sometimes it does. But it's the simple, subtle, consistent things that makes the biggest difference. It leads to the biggest transformation. So we don't want to overcomplicate it. We don't want to overthink it. We want to go with ease, move with ease. Breathe, 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 breathe. 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 The body loves to move. Breathe. Right now, we're letting energy move nice and easy. It starts to build up. Start to build up more energy than you're burning. Start to feel wonderful. Breathe. Breathe. Across the body, into the lower hip. Breathe. Breathe. Side. Breathe. 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 This is your energy. We're working it. We're moving it. Breathe. Across the body. Loosen the lower back, the hip, into the fascia. Nice and easy in your back muscles. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. To the hip. You want to flex your biceps, your triceps, and your forearms. Nice and easy. Deep breath in. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Deep breath in. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. You don't have to force it. It's nice and easy. The energy does the work for you. The blood does the work for you. The oxygen in your blood does the work for you. The electric charge you create does the work for you. We're almost at our posture. A couple more of these. See, we had a little bit deeper squat this time. We're waking up our glutes and our hips, sending a little bit more blood to those areas by creating a slightly more tension. That's it. Nice and easy. See, the squat isn't super deep. Nice and easy. Hold a ball, hold our balloon. Nice good posture, straight back. Arms straight up. And we hold it. Breathe. Breathe. Nice and deep. Try to relax into it. You know, it seems like a contradiction. There's tension in your muscle and you're attempting to relax. That's exactly the type of focus that, you know, healing and becoming more energized and happier and joyful. That's exactly the type of focus that it takes. Breathe through tension, to relax into the tension. Don't resist the tension. Really good friend of mine who's a music teacher, music theory master. He teaches that good music is about this dance of tension and release, tension and release. It brings people along for the journey to feel a part of it. Life is no different. Life is music. Everything is sound. Everything is vibration. It's oscillating at different frequencies. So we have tension in this posture. We're relaxing into it. We're not resisting it. Then we'll release. We begin to surrender to the process. Obstructions will begin to clear up. These postures become a lot easier. The body sees them as nourishment and not as exercise. Just breathe. Try to relax into it. Don't resist. Just a few more seconds. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Deep breath in. Slow release. Slow release. Nice and slow. Nice and easy. I want to gather all the goodness around me. Harness it. Embrace it. Share my gifts and talents with creation for the betterment of creation. Gather all the goodness around me. Harness it. Breathe. Embrace it. Share my gifts and talents with creation for the betterment of creation. Gather all the goodness around me. Harness it. Embrace it. Share my gifts and talents with creation for the betterment of creation. So, I hope this was helpful. And remember, things around you can change. In fact, they will. But how you are doesn't have to. So stay consistent. Consistency is a superpower, especially when you're moving in the right direction. I hope this was helpful. And like always, may you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be well.